Hi guys, welcome back to Group D. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. There just has been no time at all to do it. That's the reason why I'm going to break this into two parts on the double restoration we're doing. Waiting on a part for the Corolla to finish that video, but we'll break it up and we'll do the M3 first, M3 Evo. So let me make some room around the place. Remove this beautiful Supra with the coolest reg ever, and make some room and get some room around this M3, and yeah, take a quick look at it. Right, under the bonnet, nice and genuine looking. That's the S50B32 with the double Vanos, which is great until it goes wrong. But just nice and genuine under here with the kind of BMW off-white on the bonnet color, and the gloss white taking over the panel here. Everything genuine, nothing aftermarket except for the BC coilovers, which were in the car already before we started. But yeah, nice to get all new rubbers here for the airbox, and this is all genuine clips, all brand new from BMW, new M-Power coil cover. But yeah, just nice and clean, genuine, as it should be with this car nowadays, I guess. Kind of undervaluing it by doing anything aftermarket to it. New fog lights in it. Just looks to business. Wheels are refurbed. Interior is as it should be, with nothing replaced. Everything is genuine as it came with the car in '96. Yeah, everything just cleaned and looking nice and fresh. 6-speed box, of course, on the Evo, and with the M logo on it. And just a nice touch for the customer. We got these tailored mats made with the Group D logo, just to try and keep the thing clean while we have it. Maybe grey mats would look better in the long run when he gets the car back and decides what to do with it. So yeah, nice job, and totally genuine again. Not really a lot to not the usual frost, not a lot to talk about when it's as BMW intended. Not the norm for us, but this one is all done and ready to go home. Window kicks up perfectly when you close the door. M3 mirrors. So yeah, ready to go home or wherever she's off to, and looking exactly like it left the factory. Right, so let's take a look underneath the M3. Just brand new. Absolutely everything is almost brand new. Engine, gearbox, just factory looking. New control arms, new tie rods, everything basically underneath it all satin blacked. Got a new Super Sprint exhaust, I believe. You don't have many options with the right hand drive. You must with the column going through the exhaust. I think this is the only exhaust you can get. It's really expensive as well, and really disappointing workmanship then when you get it, all MIG welded, and yeah, MIG welded flanges, kind of for the price. I was expecting an amazing exhaust system, but it didn't really do anything for me. There's a lot of work in it, a lot of bends and stuff, but the flanges and things like that I thought would be a lot neater, so it's kind of disappointing. There's a bit of dirt and dust in it as I was driving it and running in the engine and stuff, but I think you can appreciate that it's pretty much new. BC coilovers on it. Everything is powder coated. New bushes, brand new half shafts actually gone in. Just a full restoration, kind of new heat shields as well, which make a huge difference. But there's so many pieces to these BMWs compared to the Japanese cars. It's quite a process. All the bolts were taken out and zinced and all that crap. Strange one for us. I don't think we'll be doing another restoration. You see, new brakes, everything's new. I don't think we'll be doing a restoration. It kind of difficult one for the brain. It just doesn't interest me. It's hard to get motivated for it, if that's the right thing to say, but just putting stuff back the way it was factory wise with no re-engineering, no modifications or anything, is kind of not what we do. So this is probably going to be the last one, but I think it really turned out good. It is a sweet car now, and it's you know, an Evo. We might not see another one. They're kind of pretty rare, so it's nice to have this one all finished and ready to go home. Right guys, that's it for part one of the double restoration video. I know it's too long since I posted these videos, but decided to break this one up into two pieces just to get something done and get an upload done. So the second part with the Corolla will be coming up very soon, and I'll hopefully get back to videos now that I've got a couple of big projects finished, which took my time away from doing these. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you for part two.